better known GOAT of the MPL, has a 9-0 record on his Chang'e. So I can understand as to why NEXPLAY eSports put so much stock here into this Chang'e as compared to the 1-1.
Yep, and I agree because if you want to play with a Lancelot, you need to go full ham. You need to have another hero who's currently sitting in the gold lane who can apply pressure as early as possible. Yes, 1-1 is possible, but it will take them time for them to go online. As we head straight into Game 2, last series for the day. Welcome to the English broadcast of MPLPH Season 7.
Yup!
ONIC versus NXP. Let's see if NXP will force a Game 3 against this, but the draft, it's really even. It's all about the execution here, Leo.
Yep, it'll come down to who is better at the right time. Dilar versus James. Up top, the Paquito versus the Barats. We've seen that matchup from Game 1. But down bottom, that's where things change. It's, all puns intended, Renegade versus Iaknu. The Cho versus the Chang'e. Again, if you're able to space out and bully the Cho, he does have to come dash in the old-fashioned way. Lovin' the Purify here. Then, yeah, you're off to a great start as NEXPLAY. But, oh,
look at that. Void Crystal slowing down Exort, but that forced the flicker. But as you were saying earlier, Leo, yeah, I completely agree. The Chang'e can really give a lot of impact. And he just saw Iaknu getting out of the lane, so there's a lot of gold in the hands of Renegade. Right?
Oh, no. The Crystal once more in conjunction with a bouncing ball by Jay, making sure H2O doesn't have a free go at the Litho Wanderer. So far, so good, I think. Both teams know how to play this early game. It's going to be the next rotations that matter. Yawi, nice jump on the Kyrie.
But Kyrie uses a Void Crystal just to clear out the waves, and I think that's the right thing to do. Prioritize on your farm. But Renegade here getting choked out. A little Kundo from Iaknu and Hate with the normal attacks. But oh, the fight is not over yet. Jay with the Tyrant's Revenge trying to get a little bit of space as Kyrie will assist with the Void Crystal slow.
Something tells me Renegade is distracted. He was a little too deep, and there was no clear communication as to where the other members of ONIC PH were, which resulted in that early first blood. He had no way of getting out of there. So now let's see. Turtle jockeying for position. ONIC PH.
Yep, Void
looks
Crystal
great.
starting himself. Half HP already for the Turtle with a long range Tyrant's Revenge. They were able to take down the Cho, but the Turtle will be taken by the Lancelot here. But look at James. Kyrie out of position.
Oh no, once more the perfect target, TDZ. They gobbled up H2O, spat him out. The Turtle buff was relatively useless.
That's true. Since it got denied instantly, but Hate here just going for the safe side. 0-0-2 at the moment for his KDA. And ONIC PH just, again, behind when it comes to net worth, but NXP, they're still able to turn things around here.
Let's see. The turnaround for ONIC could come in the form of they could collapse onto Chang'e. They could collapse onto Renegade. They saw how he has tendencies, and if Renegade doesn't learn from that, then they could use that as a pivot so that Dilar up top could repeat what he did Game 1 and just slowly build up. That's one option. Another here, let's talk about the other side. NXP, what can they do? They can bait outplays with Exort.
Yeah.
Exort is amazing on the Lunox. He can definitely melt even the likes of Dilar. So if ONIC PH is looking to fortify and reinforce Dilar as their frontliner, then Exort should build up just the same, maybe even faster.
Yep, since he does have the capability to get that or reduce the armor penetration, or the magic penetration rather, for Exort is really high. Can instantly burst out Dilar here, which will solve the problem for NXP. But looking at the situation here, most of the members of NXP converging into the bottom lane, trying to assist Renegade to get his items up. And also with the mystery shop, he will get that 10% discount for his items. So again, a lot of mountain shockers happening here with the dragon, but H2O just uses the puncture to get out, plus the Witcher shower exchange here. Reply from Renegade against Iaknu.
Oh, he needs one more!
Oh, almost there.
Just a few more hits, literally one more basic attack, and just like that, ONIC PH has timed out NXP, but
look at this, real world manipulation, trying to catch out 3 members, got immobilized for 0.5, but not much damage for ONIC PH since Hate and also Iyaknu were there at the top lane and also farming their orange buffs. But it was a nice attempt though for NXP.
Yeah, good effort.
Out.
But TDZ, mind you, check this out. After that Way of the Dragon, which was also defensive, NXP is actually ahead.
Oh,
NXP has been spending a lot of time in their lanes. Even if they don't convert or even if they don't find a kill, they find a way to make their moves efficient.
Yeah, and that is really needed here for NXP. Because we've seen the game or how ONIC PH reacts earlier. Even though that they're behind, they're always finding a way to catch up and also even turning the tides on the, around. But look at Yaoi here in H2O. H2O currently sitting at level 9. No kills at all. But look at Exort. Dilar with the Detonus welcome. Trying to take down Exort here, but not much damage as Exort will be alive with a quarter HP left.
I was going to say, nice pick off by NXP, but did you see how long that took?
Yeah, it was around 10 seconds. He just absorbed a lot of damage from
members.
Wow, that's how tanky Dilar is.
And what does he have so far? Demon shoes and like not even built items.
Yeah.
So that's how chunky a Barats is, ladies and gentlemen. Put respect on the hero.
Yeah. And look at that. He just bought time for NXP. And talking about Iyaknu, with the Way of the Dragon, he will not survive as a turret will focus him in. And that's another kill for ONIC PH. And ONIC PH is not stopping, just providing information for the rest of their team. How does NXP reacts every time? But with the Meteor Shower, man, they're clearing out the orange buff.
Yeah, they're displacing the resources that Renegade has. Oh, sorry, that Renegade is displacing the resources that Hate needs. And I think it's a smart move. I do think that is something that's valid, but look at this. Jay getting pushed in.
Oh, Hurricane Dance plus the Phantom Execution will secure that kill, and he will bag that Heptasis inside his pocket as the turtle will be slain. Another advantage here for NXP.
But ONIC traded up for the turret. They left Iyaknu. Smart move there, switching it up since Iyaknu has been having a hard time. Renegade not at all shy with his Meteor Shower. And I think that's the right way to play the Chang'e. Always find the right spots. If not, find something to use it on. And yeah, so far so good here for NXP. Ahead by 2,000 gold. ONIC PH, they're looking for better pickoffs. I think they should find more, just like they did to James.
Yeah.
Up top.
At the top there, looking for an exchange. And but this time, NXP are much aware that that our top lane is exposed. We're not going to give another chance for Iyaknu to split us up, as NXP, or rather the items of Iyaknu is also there with the Flicker plus the Hurricane Dance, and the Case Assault will take down one, but Iyaknu taking a lot of shots from the Meteor Shower, Void Crystal plus the Real World Manipulation, but Jay is also there, forced to use the Order of Brilliance.
Oh!
And the Rage, yes, will it be enough though, but magic damage will not help them out since Iyaknu's HP is really low. Not that much confidence when it comes to going for the risky play, because again, he's the one who's currently stepping up the tempo of ONIC PH here.
Might be a bait here. Dilar doesn't force the issue. All right. Was about to say that NXP almost perfectly played that situation. Almost perfectly played after the real world manipulation, but just the same, maybe the perfect play was not to finish, actually, not to get any kills. But right now, Jay's going to fall. It's these little pickoffs that might result to how game one looked like.
Yeah.
Now, the only thing that's missing from NXP is the finish.
Yeah, they need to finish things out, as the rest of NXP able to smell Iyaknu. This is 4 members of NXP now. Thorndrose did not connect, but Iyaknu will get a free pass to disengage. And Evo's also there, but look at the top lane, Leo. Dilar and also Hate trying to force an issue since they saw that NXP are just at the bottom part.
I think NXP have sentenced themselves to owning the bottom half, the bottom quarter. But wait.
Oh, James playing around the two heroes of ONIC, and he will get out.
Worth it.
Look at the time he bought there for NXP.
I think he was looking to bait for
Oh, again, Meteor Shower starting things off.
Mountain Shocker knocking out James.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. And Jay here, look at the damage dealt by Renegade. Glowing one plus the Ice Queen one. You don't really want to be on the path.
Holy Crystal.
Another Holy Crystal. That's how fast Renegade is farming right now. 9 minutes in, ladies and gentlemen. But again, I think that was a Chaos Assault used, and I see a lot of butterflies at the back of him. However, Jay here with the Tyrant's Revenge, Hurricane Dance in reply for that. Real Manipulation will be used as well, but Dilar, again, he needs to protect Kyrie. Dilar decided to get out.
Hit! Next target!
Here, next target indeed. H2O will get the double kill. Plus the emote, trying to taunt out Dilar here. Perfect Torn Throws, hitting all three edges. Oh, I think that was a puncher. He tried to get out.
Renegade to the rescue!
To the tier 2 turret. And Renegade is also with the basic attacks, the slow from the Ice Queen one and the glowing one, burning him out. And that's 4 heroes down for ONIC PH.
NXP saying, hold up! Renegade to the rescue! Woo. Stopping a DLR from getting away with one quick one over H2O. NXP in amazing shape. I'm liking how they've recovered, especially after that long, grueling game 1. TDZ, check this out. James has accepted the fact that he's gonna play diversion.
Yeah.
I think earlier, especially before he died from the Mountain Shocker, he was trying to bait out ults from Kyrie. He was trying to make Kyrie use the real manipulation, but alas, the future knows what's up. But just the same, NXP recovered so well, found another way to get for pickoffs anyways, and they've grown their advantage. TDZ, 7,000.
7K net worth lead, so that's around 3 to 4. Well, 3 core items here in favor of NXP.
3 of the expensive items.
Yeah, 3 expensive items. Oh my goodness. But we've seen how ONIC played it out earlier, even though that they're behind. Let's see if they can at least stop the bleeding of ONIC PH here. And look at the position of NXP. They're positioning themselves near the near the Lord Pit and Yaoi swimming the front lines.
15 seconds away from Luminous Lord. ONIC PH, again, shades of their play from game 1. They are playing from behind. They know how to play from behind. But, yeah, wait, they catch Yaoi.
Void Crystal, slowing him down. And also with the Missile Expert trying to displace Yaoi. But Yaoi is so tanky, and both the tanks and will refresh the Lord and also wait for another ultimate.
Yep, this is essentially a reversal of roles. In game 1, NXP, they had a lineup like this.
Yeah.
Look at their lineup. Look at ONIC PH's lineup. It's a lineup that's so much CC.
Yeah.
Right? In comparison to NXP this time around, they have a Lunox. They have a Chang'e. They have a Lancelot that can dive in. Again, it looks like it's a total swap, but just the same, I feel like NEXPLAY, they learn from game 1. They learn more from game 1. You never really just lose if you learn, if you have lessons. So that looks like what NXP is doing here, and they are trying to go for this early Lord. No, it's a Luminous now. Yeah,
it's
here we go.
A Luminous Lord.
It's Luminous.
NXP starting to again pull, but every time that they see a member of ONIC PH, they will always go for the reset and wait for the perfect timing. As the rest of the members here, I'm looking at the top lane minimap. I'm again seeing a disengage from Yapnu, but he's taking a lot of shots from the Meteor Shower, and James will close things out. And NXP with the Hurricane Dance canceling Jay here. Thorned Rose will secure the kill, but James still moving forward, trying to look for Kyrie. Kyrie doesn't have the flicker. He will use it perfectly just behind that wall, but that will give a lot of time for NXP to take down this Lord.
Okay, 3v5. Difficult steal here for ONIC PH. Good call to not try to contest. Hate securing his own purple buff. Just manage the waves. Understand that the next minute is going to be difficult as we wait for the Lord to spawn mid. NXP is calling down Lord from mid. This is what they lacked from game 1. I'm pretty sure it should at least result in an inhibitor loss or or at least a pick-off.
Yeah.
That's what NXP is looking for.
That's what they need. Go for the pick-off. But yeah, also ONIC understands that yeah, they will go for a pick-off right now with Luminous Lord charging forward. Almost half HP now for this tier 3 turret in the middle lane, but Villar here waiting for the right opportunity to catch out H2O. H2O with a puncture. Went straight to the bottom lane, getting that basic attacks up. But look at James here trying to control Jay, and Jay will pop the Courage Mask. Dilar soaking a lot of damage from the Meteor Shower, and look at Ren and Jay with the damage. Yeah, we isolating Jay here. No more tanks at all, as slowly NXP taking down ONIC one by one. 4 heroes down, and that is NXP forcing a game 3 against ONIC PH.
DDZ, that was just smooth.
It is smooth.
NXP, amazing recovery. ONIC PH just was not armed to defend there.
Yeah, they well, I completely agree, because just like what you mentioned earlier, it's almost the different way around compared